Treat the earth well. It was not given to you by your parents, it was loaned to you by your children. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. When we show our respect for other living things, they respond with respect for us. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies in yourself. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. Beware of the man who does not talk, and the dog that does not bark. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. No river can return to its source, yet all rivers must have a beginning. Everything on the earth has a purpose, every disease, an herb to cure it, and every person a mission. This is the Indian theory of existence. Walk lightly in the spring. Mother Earth is pregnant. You already possess everything necessary to become great. Most of us do not look as handsome to others as we do to ourselves. Certain things catch your eye, but pursue only those that capture the heart. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. Everyone who is successful must have dreamed of something. Not every sweet root gives birth to sweet grass. It is less of a problem to be poor than to be dishonest. The frog does not drink up the pond in which he lives. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in hand. All plants are our brothers and sisters. They talk to us, and if we listen, we can hear them. Poverty is a noose that strangles humility and breeds disrespect for God and man. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. To touch the earth is to have harmony with nature. All things share the same breath: the beast, the tree, the man. The air shares its spirit with all the life it supports. Man's law changes with his understanding of man. Only the laws of the Spirit remain always the same. Man belongs to earth. Earth does not belong to man. Remember that your children are not your own, but are lent to you by the Creator. May the stars carry your sadness away. May the flowers fill your heart with beauty. May hope forever wipe away your tears, and, above all, may silence make you strong. The bird who has eaten cannot fly with the bird that is hungry. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk 2 moons in his moccasins. Ask questions from your heart and you will be answered from the heart. It takes 1,000 voices to tell a single story. It is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act peace, live peace and live in peace. Tell me and I'll forget. Show me, and I may not remember. Involve me, and I'll understand. Make my enemy brave and strong, so that if defeated, I will not be ashamed. We are made from Mother Earth and we go back to Mother Earth. Regard heaven as your father, earth as your mother, and all things as your brothers and sisters. When the earth is sick, the animals will begin to disappear. When that happens, the warriors of the rainbow will come to save them. A very great vision is needed, and the man who has it must follow it as the eagle seeks the deepest blue of the sky. Everyone who is successful must have dreamed of something. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past, wisdom is of the future. The weakness of the enemy makes our strength. A hungry stomach makes a short prayer. I seek strength not to be greater than my brother, but to fight my greatest enemy, myself. Man has responsibility, not power. By listening to the inner self and following one's instincts and intuitions, a person may be guided to safety. Nobody gets out of the bed to sleep on the floor. The greatest strength is gentleness. A brave man dies but once, a coward many times. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. When you die, you will be spoken of as those in the sky, like the stars. A long and winding road whose every turn means discovery. You'll take each other's hands and turn together to look at the road. May the warm winds of heaven blow softly upon your house. When the last tree has been cut down, the last river has been polluted, and the last fish has been caught, only then do you realize that money can't buy everything. Great Spirit, whose voice I hear in the winds and whose breath gives life to all in the world, hear me. I am small and I am weak, and I need your strength and your wisdom. Make my hands respect the things that you have made, and my ears sharp to hear your words and your voice. When the earth is hot, the worm stays in the ground. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies in yourself. It is no longer good enough to cry peace, we must act peace, live peace and live in peace. A people without a history is like the wind over buffalo grass.